I'm a surgeon for both government and private hospitals, and we're still dealing with the same cases that we used to before the pandemic. So people still get appendicitis, gallstones, they still have strokes, and we're trying to care for these patients while maneuvering them so that they don't get exposed to the COVID patients, which are overwhelming right now in all the hospitals. So I once had to examine a patient in the parking lot inside their car so that they didn't have to go in the hospital facility. And then we had to make tough decisions for some of these patients. If the risk is too high, like there's this one patient who had a hip fracture and she needed surgery, but the advice right now is just stay home. So these are really tough decisions for us, but the risk is too high. Doctors are also getting really creative for the lack of the protective equipment that we have, especially in the government hospitals. They're getting really creative in making these things to protect themselves and their patients. And nakakatuwa talaga yung mga nagdo-donate who are also getting pretty creative. But we do feel so much that we wouldn't survive without these donations. These donations really mean a lot. So we're just trying to solve one problem at a time, trying to get through it. And hopefully this blows over sooner than later.
If you have your own stories to share, or stories of people on the front lines of this coronavirus outbreak, message us at the PumaPodcast Facebook page and let your voices be heard. Ako si Carl Javier, PumaPodcast sa Community Quarantine in Makati.